What's up, dude? What do you want, foreigner? Well, I think I want to do this. Asshole. We are all one people. Hello and welcome. I'm Usenga and thank you for joining me. So, last episode was extra long because I had forgotten that I had taken a break in the early part of it. So I just recorded 30 minutes on top of that again. So that one was extra long. Hopefully that won't happen again. You know, I like being consistent, you know. I don't like that high variability when I watch YouTube videos. So, yeah, sorry about that. I mean, you know, you guys get 4 videos a day. Theoretically speaking, that should be enough. If it's not enough, you know, I'm sorry. I think soon though, right now it is September 7th on a Wednesday in 2016, obviously, and I'm thinking that I want to start recording, or I want to start uploading 4 videos a day, but in 4 different series. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just playing Deus Ex. I'm gonna go get these 2 guys, right? So I can do that, right? Right?
That Dutchman is no dope. We got into this panic room, but we couldn't decrypt the computer codes.
Must have something really juicy in his hard drive. He's got to have a password for it.
I'm more concerned about where he might have gone to.
Maybe his password is something Dutch-like. Did you try Poppy or Clog?
You're an idiot. If we don't find this guy in the next few hours, shit is gonna be hitting the fan in every room in the ranch.
No kidding. The commander's gonna have our heads for dinner.
So I guess the Dutchman is at the Alice, whatever it's called. I can never remember the damn name. Is Alice Pod Garden? Alice Garden Pod? Hard Garden Alice Pod? Alice Garden Pods. AGP. Alice Garden Pods. Alice Garden Pods. I think that's what it is, right? So apparently, like, he had that server, like the 8 boxes, like little, what do you call them? What would you call those? Like, they're not rooms. You want to rent a room? No, it's not a fucking room, man. It's a fucking, like, it's a shithole. Tiny little box pod. Hey, sir. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do this. Did somebody just say all clear? Did you hear that? I heard that, right? Was it alarmed? I didn't see alarms. I was looking at the dude's, I was looking at his position on the wall, not paying attention to the mini-map there. I hope I didn't get detected. I'm gonna hack these doors, but first I don't need to. They're downstairs. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh no, we got detected! So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what games I'm gonna play, but I think I'm wanting to switch over to 1 video in 4 series per day. Understanding Vision Part 1. Excerpted from a lecture given by Hugh Darrow at Harvard University in August 2008. Understanding the way the eye works naturally is important to understand how the functions of a retinal implant. So forgive me for them. Did I read this already? Yeah. Yeah, rods and cones. Yeah. Yeah, I read this already. Okay. Dear Niyu, you may remember me. I live on the 2nd floor, and we have met on numerous occasions. Your work colleague, Poopsock, gave me your email address. I hope is okay? We have seen each other around the building many times, and I have always thought that we had nice chats. So, I would like to know if you would have coffee with me sometime. Please forgive me if I am being too bold with this request. Sincerely, Dang Liko. Liko, I do remember you. We do have nice chats. Thank you for the flattering offer, but I must say no. I'm already spoken for. I have a boyfriend. That sucks, man. Attention to all tenants. Please be advised that the annual rent increase will take effect this coming Monday, the 1st of the month. You will each receive the appropriate work paper outlining the exact increase amount, as well as attendant tax forms. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. So every year the taxes or the rent goes up. For Hive, already read that. Okay, that's gotta suck, right? It's like, fuck, man. You live in a shitty pod, or you live in a kind of a decently shitty apartment. It's nice compared to the tiny little room, but still. Hello. Safe. Alright, what do we got? Okay. Totally fine.
Access granted.
Exler. Operating system. Hello? Are you doing that? No, of course not. I'll be sure not to miss these opportunities anymore. Okay. Let's hack all the rooms, yeah? There are, I think, three dudes down there. Maybe 6. Big range. Oh, keep dope. So you gotta go like up and over. Guess I don't have to go up and over, right? Fuck you, bad guy.
Access granted.
Is anybody home ever? No, I think they're all kicked out. Tomorrow's Man, the Hugh Darrow story. In an ill-fated ski trip in 1995, left Darrow's anterior cruciate ligament in his knee ruined. That's why he has that stupid little weird wood cane thing. And the failed attempts at allograft surgery left him debilitated. But for Hugh, it was the moment in which his visionary mind first drew a connection between robotics, prosthesis, and improving human capabilities to realize the transhumanist potential of mechanical augmentation. Hugh returned to England in 1996. At the age of 23, he purchased a struggling prosthesis research and manufacturing firm, merging the lab with his robotics company under the new name of Darrow Industries. He completely changed the focus of both firms. So Darrow and Bell Tower are both from England, or the British Isles, I should say. Don't want to be rude to Scottish people, or Welsh people, or Northern Irish people. Over the next decade, Darrow would devote much of his personal time and resources to travel. I do want to be rude to you. Traveling the world, convincing many of the best and brightest biotech scientists and researchers to come work for him in the emerging field of human enhancement and technology. Okay, so he built a company out of nothing because he liked robots and he had a broken leg. Great. Bing Wei. Yinpei, I'm getting sick of those English pigs pushing us around. First in the streets, now in our own building. Who do they think they are? Bad enough they won't even speak in our language. How did Hengsha come to this? Sorry for the rant, but I'm coming closer to losing it with them. Am I the only resistor out there? I know exactly what you're saying. Those Bell Tower goons are getting on everyone's nerves. But I do urge caution. These guys are really badass. And there is talk they are making agitators disappear. It sounds far-fetched, but you remember Poopsock? Used to date Lasagna Pickle? Well, they say he mouthed off, and no one has seen him for 2 weeks. Fact? Rumor? I wish I knew. Attention. Okay, the rent's going up. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Attention all tenants. It has come to our attention that the rooftop emergency door has been left ajar on numerous recent occasions. Please make sure that this door is properly closed when you come or go from the building. We do not want undesirables like me entering and circulating. Beware. Be aware. Safety begins at home. Okay. That's where I came in at. Like the breakable walls up there and the door was just left open. This radio is loud as shit, man. Safe? Safe? Safe. Ah. Okay. I am already spoken for. That's a weird way to word it, isn't it?
Access granted.
I get it, I know. Never Never mind. Is this blood? Oh, nuggets. There's blood. These guys are bad dudes. How many of you are there, right? Dude right there, dude right there. There. 2 of them right there. It's 5. And then a 6th one as well.
Sector G7 is quiet.
G7's quiet. Hacked it. Go to the other side.
Nothing suspicious here.
Nothing suspicious here except for David and Bilbo are gone. I just fucking accidentally used to stop virus. God damn it. And I got 50, so like, what's it matter, right? But like,
Access
still,
granted.
I don't like wasting shit that I don't need to waste. Okay. Oh man. Okay. What is this one? Bell Tower Pigs. I already read that in the response. Attention all tenants. There have been several complaints about tenants improperly disposing of their refuse in the building's dumpster area. Please read and follow the below recommendations for proper garbage disposal. Do not block access to the dumpster with large objects. Do not place bulk items in the dumpster. See the superintendent to make arrangements for disposal of these items. Avoid throwing waste into overloaded dumpsters. If the receptacle is overflowing, please wait until the dumpster is empty before tossing waste. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Okay, did I read all of those? So derailed. God damn it. Mr. Mao, can we not please do something about the tenant in the penthouse? You know I do not like to complain, yet ever since he moved into our building, I have not felt safe in my own home. I feel he is always leering at me, and twice he has made comments about my personal life, about purchases I have made, or about overseas friends that I have been corresponding with. That he should not know anything about. And I am not the only one who feels this way. I know you are just another tenant here, yet you have lived in the building longer than most. Maybe management will listen. If you made the formal complaint, please advise. Sincerely. So this dude had like he has like a freaking huge ass apartment in the top, right, where he's been at for a while, spying on all the people. But he also has a shitty little pod with like fucking 8 pods, like as a backup house or something. Because apparently, I guess Bell Tower is kind of not the up and up words.
Access granted.
Did not mean to do it. A machine pistol of uselessness. Is there a bathroom? Yes. A vent. And a book. No better the myth of human augmentation. This is the fucking religious thing, isn't it? Nope. By William Taggart. Some people think that I'm a fool to advocate a cessation of augmentation technologies, but I am some sort of backwards-looking Luddite, yearning for a past that no longer exists. But the truth is, I embrace the future, a human future. I know that the genie cannot be returned to its bottle. Yes, my friends. What has been learned cannot be unlearned, so in that case, we owe it to our species and our progeny to correctly manage this most corrosive, most dangerous technology. Without oversight, we run the risk of losing all that we are. We begin an uncontrolled fall towards inhumanity. Quite simply, augmentation must not be allowed to run wild. Regulation and control are the key to a safe, sane tomorrow. This is not some great surrender of freedom, not some draconian dictate. It is common sense. But who decides what is the regulation? And, I mean, you might say the UN, but who decides who the UN is? And you might say the people. But that's so far from the truth, it's not even funny. I'm gonna get in trouble for this? Apparently not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if, right, if the UN passes the regulations, right? When you have authority that is centralized in that fashion, like a United Nation or a king or whatever, right? If you want people to be represented and all that crap, you want power to be as diffused as possible, right? I'm not like an anarchist, but you want power to be as diffused as it can be, so that no one group have the ability to do stuff. What am I even saying? Like, you don't want it to be where... No. You want it to be hard for people with money or people who want laws to be passed to achieve goals in their own interests. So, for example, I mean, let's say that, like, I don't know, a company wants to have tax regulation, tax codes written in a certain way to benefit their company. If power is diffused, if it's decentralized, it is very difficult for that agency to try to get a law passed that benefits only them and not everybody else. But if it's easy to bribe key people, or if it's easy to, if it's easy for that person to achieve what they want to do by bribing one person or by bribing a few people, well, then the government isn't. It's not in the interest of the people anymore. And, yeah, the government should be in the interest of the people. Right? Is anybody disagreeing on that? I mean, I'm in favor of as many countries as possible and as diffused, as decentralized a government as possible. Because if it's so easy if one group has the power, it's easier to bribe them or to manipulate them or to, you know, in some way control what they do. And that's brown. Very brown. Brown is in the color of poop.
Access grant.
Motherfucker. God damn it. Oh, hey, okay. How many, what do you got? You have one more that you could use? Perfect. Wow, ammo cans are full. Nuggets. It's harder for corruption to work if it has to work very hard. What? You're not making any sense, motherfucker. I know. I just woke up. What? Can I take these guys out, you think? Let's try.
Maybe you can figure out how we can get out of here undetected.
Wow. That's pretty dumb. Ah! 2 against 1, 45 ducats. Life ducats. On the flip side, though, sometimes Democratic or Republican forms of government, they get bogged down because they can't decide what's in the best interest of the people. But there's just such a tyranny of the one, you know, that's not good. When one person gets to decide who eats or who has power or anything like that, or like, you know, who's what group of people is allowed to be successful, or who the laws are written in favor of. Those are all bad situations. Is this guy gonna see me yet? Probably not, right? Oh shit! I did not mean to knock out that woman. You got anything cool? No, of course not. Alright, so that's everybody outside, I think. I wonder if they would be as pissed as they are with me if I hadn't knocked out the lady. It's an accident. Hey, dude. You're fine, man. Totally. Everything's fine. No need to be concerned. No, that door doesn't open either. Any of these doors open? What's up, dude? What do you want, foreigner? Well, I think I want to do this. Asshole. We are all one people. Wouldn't it be crazy if they had money? Like, you just get filthy rich by taking everybody out? It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. Alright, I think it's time to go upstairs, yeah? Oh, no. No, it's not. No, what? I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, come on, dude. Jesus. Fuck. Like, if you have a centralized form of government, you need to corrupt one person. If you have a decentralized form of government, you need to corrupt the entire people. So it makes it a lot harder to do things that are not in the majority's interests. And when I say majority, I don't mean like racially. I mean like there's, you know, what, in America, right, there's federally, what, like 435 congressmen? Is that? It's 435, right? So I mean, let's say under 1,000 people, right? It's not very hard to bribe 1,000 people. But let's say we had a king, right? We had like an emperor of America. Maybe you don't bribe the emperor, right? Maybe you bribe two of his advisors. And then his advisors, you know, whisper sweet poison into his ear, and then he does something. I don't know. Post in the comments, what do you think of this? Howen, do you remember Poopsock from The Office? He was telling me that his sister has been missing for several days. He thinks it's the harvesters stealing bodies for the black market. To his face, I told him not to be silly. In my heart, I fear he is right. Oh my, I do remember Poopsock. What terrible news about his sister. Hopefully he is wrong and she returns home soon. Our neighborhood is becoming too dangerous. Rooftop emergency door. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Decentralization is good, is my point. Do you agree or not? The attack on nature, turning our world against us. For all the grand schemes of leading figures in the field of geoengineering, the fact is, this branch of science is a fact nothing short of charlatanry. Putting aside the lingering questions of global warming and its effects, or lack thereof, on the world around us, instead, consider the damage that will be wrought by these climate change cowboys if they are allowed to run riot across the ecosphere. Toothless environmental protection treaties and governments who care only for profits and votes are opening the doors for scientists with quick-fix solutions up their sleeves. They leave our fragile Earth already injured through our short-sightedness, vulnerable to greater harm. How can anything known as geohacking be a positive endeavor? We are discussing means of weather control and environmental modification, not made to save lives, but often funded by military think tanks to wage war. How long is this video? When I forget. God damn it. I forget when I leave. Fuck. Fuck. I should check that, eh? Yeah, probably a good idea. Because I was going to start talking about a big topic. Based on that book I just read. Probably do next episode if I remember. Am I going to remember? I don't know.
Access granted.
Ooh. That's like a... What is that right there, eh? Big weapons. I read this computer, yeah? You think so, right? It's the one that said, yeah, sister. Yeah. Alright, I think that's all of it. Down here. Nothing over here? Okay. Yeah, I'll check down here once, because I was taking down dudes. I wasn't really looking for shit. Did I go in that yet? Why isn't it closed? Did I close it? Oh, yeah, that goes outside. Sure. Yeah, okay. How long is this video? Telepathically get a time machine and come tell me. Right? Like, fuck, man. I gotta check that. I don't want it to be too long. About 5 more minutes. Should I go up the elevator or should I go around this side? I'll probably edit that part out, right? Maybe I won't. Yeah, I kind of want it to be there. Not for you guys, but more for me. So that way, like, in 20 years when I fucking come look at this, I can be like, man, I was so shitty. I was so shitty then. But if I edit it out, then you'd never know how shitty I was, right? Yeah, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. I want it to stay for me. So, you know, sorry. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's safe up here. I don't want to punch the door. Hello? I'm gonna go this way. I need a fucking flashlight. Nuggets. Alright, I need to go up, but there's a way to go down, so let's go down. Hello? Hey! See? What the fuck? Release me! How do I get it? Okay. Huh. I don't see anything else. I used the cloaking thing to... Hey, look. Is that how I got in here? That's how I got in here, right? Yeah. I have a SweetFx preset. I think that's why it's so dark. But fuck me. Release me. Okay. What's that box for? Alrighty. Hello? Hello? There's a side quest here? Oh! I'll turn that off. Updated. Yeah, doesn't matter. Which way is the right way?
Damn elevator.
Oh,
No
shit.
idea, sir. Well, you better find it. That elevator has to be free at all times. Our specialist needs to get up here and break into this...
Good day. Please come with me, sir. Yeah. Where's the vent at? I forgot. I'm lost. I'm lost. Get the other guy. If I could drop him down the elevator shaft. That would kill him, right? Like they can die even though they're unconscious? I think so, because you can shoot them. Probably, they'd probably die. Come on, dude. I think we can walk normal. Come and smell your friend's butt, please. Okay. Well, I've been Usenga, you've been you. If you like what you saw, please like the video. If you hate what you saw, please dislike the video. And if you want to see more, please subscribe.